So my friends, Steve here from Never Too Late to Travel. Still continuing our little walk around the Pathum Thani museum complex. And now we've come to the Museum of Technology, Inspiration and Innovation. So I'm really looking forward to this place. Invite you to walk along and let's go and have a look and see what it can offer us. I don't think it's a particularly big building, but might be an awful lot to see though. I'm hoping to see some more modern, up-to-date innovations in here, robotic stuff and maybe AI, not sure. So here we are in the exhibition entrance hall. Wife's already in there doing some pictures, making some video for herself. So this is the small ticket office here, and a cloakroom which is out of order. So let's go inside, have a look. This is all about communication in here. Amazing. I really do like that. That would make a fantastic intro for my channel. Impressed with it. Again, very dark in here, so let's hope that things brighten up a little bit. Here we have some what appear to be old cave drawings. They're going back thousands of years. Little bits about body language and communication skills, and young lady there doing some graffiti on the cave walls. Pictogram interpretation of some cave art, I believe. Hoping to find some really interesting stuff in here, guys. Oh my word, it looks a really big place in here. Very happy. Lots to see. Not a really great fan of history of animals and stuff. Lots of displays in here, guys. So we have some more interesting displays on the second floor, and looks like a few machines here we can take a look at. The origins of the telegraph and the operation of the telegraph. For the wireless buffs, that would be very, very interesting, and even a little diagram from the Morse key to the tape movement. Old typewriter there. Yeah, there's a lot more interesting stuff in here, guys, to take a look at. There's a Morse key there that you can have a tap around at. And as you tap it, it sends the signal. Quite interesting. Kids would love it. This is standing wave patterns. This area is an introduction to waves and electromagnetic waves in addition, and the spectrum of such waves. And this looks like a mock-up of a broadcasting station and the equipment they use in it. This is an ultrasonic floor detector. Used to use them on the railways, but not obviously in that format, but obviously similar in operation, where they send sound waves through the rail and they detect cracks. And this is the beginnings of the telephone. Again, more interesting stuff for me across here than the History Museum. Some of the old telephones there, some of the Bakelite ones now. Highly collectible, very, very expensive. You don't see them on the markets much now. When I was a kid, they used to be thrown away on the local dump. And this is a mock-up of a telephone exchange. Basically, it gives you really, really good understanding of actually how they work from the telephone and via various bits of equipment and computers, and then coming out at voice at the other end to the person you're speaking to. Full explanation of telephone exchanges there, guys. And obviously telephone exchanges have to have some stored program for control, of course, and that gives you an overview of those. This looks like to be an old fax machine of sorts. I remember using them when in the office many, many years ago. Everything's digital now, you don't see stuff like that very often. And there's some nice information about wireless information carriers. Walkie-talkie telephones. That must have been a very old one. I remember when the telephones first came out in England of the mobile type, they're as big as that. You need to be really strong to carry them around. And carries on with mobile networks up to date. Little tiny handset there. and satellite communication by the look of it. This area here for me is definitely a lot more interesting. Love it. And more information about communication satellites. Personally, don't really understand a lot about them. All I know is that they sit in the sky and they beam information back down to Earth. But apart from that, I'm not really into the technology. I appreciate it, otherwise we wouldn't get internet and broadband in a lot of areas of the world, but there you go. This looks like a mock-up of a film studio with all the cameras and a set for producing films. Radio station here. And film set. Interesting to see it as a bare bones entity. Normally you just see the picture on the full screen. You don't see what lies at the back of it. And a lot of these film sets that you see are actually look fantastic, but they're actually made of bits and pieces and really bare bone stuff. Really interesting lights there. Have a look from the top. See a lot of the children down there enjoying themselves. I must go down there. Looks like a kind of flight simulator or something down there. Have to go and have a look at that. A little bit more there about satellite communications, and now calculating equipment, starting with the old abacus, moving on to present day stuff like calculator machines. Obviously you wouldn't carry that one around in your pocket in today's society. Now we have these small Casio little pocket things. So let's head off downstairs, guys. Seems to be a lot more interesting stuff down there, and getting quite busy in here today. When I first came on the outside of the building here this morning, I thought it was just a square shaped small entity, and probably with a few interesting items inside, but I'm very, very pleasantly surprised and very, very happy to have come in here. Wife likes a lot of this stuff in here. Really, really is an interesting place. What I'll try to do, guys, before I go back and find another place to video, is I'm going to go and try and walk around with the 360 and see if I can get you a better view of the place. I don't know what quality this video is going to come out at. I've repaired so many files this morning, it's unbelievable. Coding. One thing I will never understand is coding. Well out of my league. Very, very colourful exhibits as well. Lots of thought being put into this place. Nice corner here explaining data processing, if you're into that kind of thing. There's all the roles of the information. First, second, third, fourth and fifth generation stuff all documented for you. And the basics of how a computer works. Fascinating stuff. So some nice displays in here. Talking about logics of computers, algorithms, and what the steps are involved in undertaking some coding. Big diagram there at the back, I believe, is of binary code. And here we have the secrets of creating a secret code. Reminds me of the code breakers for the war, from the war, when they're trying to break the coding machines that the Germans were using at the time. A little bit more about internet and things. Really, really impressed with this place, guys. That's nearly missed the corner there. And this area here is internet evolution. Now for many that would be really, really interesting. Unfortunately, don't have a lot of time to sit and read everything, but if you'd like to come here yourself, I'm sure that you can spend an hour or two just in this area. And a little section here about network security. Some nice models here. Lego and other stuff. The wife's going to ride on this shuttle or whatever it is. So looks like she's going to enjoy that for the next 10 minutes or so. Fair play to her. Enjoy, honey. I gotta walk. Children building some models here. So much stuff to see here, guys. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to look at it all. Obviously some children having lessons in there. The teacher there showing some models of EV3 motors and how they work. So they give them parts to examine and they learn from that. global positioning system. How lost we would be without that now. The amount of air travel and navigation by sea. Hearing aids, medical imaging. I really do like that. Interesting. This is the machine for MRI imaging. Very, very expensive machines. CT scans there. Person goes through the machine, as you can see it moving there, and then the people in the office look at the digital scan when it's complete, and this gives you an idea how the patient actually enters the scanning area. Maybe they just want to do the head, maybe they just want to do half the body, or maybe they want a full scan. Depends on the patient's injuries. Nice section here about various games that children play. This is from Nintendo. A little bit about Digital City, we'll have a quick gander in there. Not too much. A little bit about photography here and QR codes. Nice display there. I really do like that. Little shop there if you want to get a drink and something to eat. And lots more displays here of mobile telephones, video recorders, reel-to-reel recorders from probably the 60s. So a lot to see in here, guys. If you're going to come down here, I'd allow 2 or 3 hours to go around everything and enjoy it. And so here we are, a little bit about 3D printing and robotics. So with that, guys, I think that brings us to the end of our brief walk around the Technology and Innovation Museum. I found it personally very, very interesting. This robot's absolutely fascinating and actually talks. So my friends, with that, we're going to go and head off and try and find somewhere else to video for you today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, make comments, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. So with that, take care of yourselves, my friends. Bye bye.